Mark Allen for 4x4 Australia magazine, and welcome to the final part of the Tonner Files build-up series. This has been a massive job. It's been about a year to a year and a half in the making. We've just finished final engineering, so the engineers ticked off all the huge mods, custom mods that we've done, which is a massive milestone. A little bit more preparation, we're ready for a blue slip, and then some number plates, now we're going to hit the road. There's been a massive amount of hidden stuff built into this one tonner. All the wiring, there's a million miles, maybe even a gazillion miles of wiring built into this thing to make the LS3 to the Nissan Patrol transfer case and into the old Holden tonner cab. And all the mechanical work, heaps and heaps of custom building by Total Care 4-wheel drive. A massive thumbs up to the guys there. Everything from the bull bar to the cabin mount to the tray to the suspension. Everything's custom on this. You can't just walk into a shop and buy anything in this vehicle. The only thing that I got knocked back on with the engineers, and this was early on in the build, he said to me that he didn't want to see snorkels on it. I wanted twin snorkels. I prepared by removing the battery from under the bonnet, and if you recall, I've got triple battery system mounted between the chassis rails at the back. But he said that because of the narrow size of these front A-pillars, any large diameter snorkel that was going to come up here would block view. So it's going to obstruct your forward view, so he said no to the snorkel. So a bit of a bummer, but we just work around it. We've changed the style of the air induction system. It's all going to work good. And I'm super happy with what we've come up with. The engineer was extremely pleased as to how well this drove. He gave us a heap of praise as to how well it was built, how it looks, and so I'm happy with that. Got a little bit more tidying up with the wiring, as you can see. I've got this L80E gearbox, so she's all operational. Got the Tiptronic style shifter working. I've got the old original old 1-tonner handbrake still working on the side of the seat. I'll build myself a bit of a console here and have some power outlets here, like SIGI outlets and USB outlets. The tray is all custom built tray. I'll put some toolboxes or something in there, maybe even one day a canopy or even a camper pod. Don't really know what we're going to do there. But now, what you've all been waiting for, check this out. Lights, camera, and up on the clock just to get used to driving the thing, head off road, some sand, on the beaches, have a bit of a camp with it. Can't wait. So there you have it. A few little things to tidy up, and I've noticed that the stalk is quite close to the steering wheel. So every time I turn the steering wheel, I'm turning the washers on. And that's because we put quite a flat steering wheel to give me a bit more arm reach. We'll just heat the stalk up, bend it forwards 10 or 20 mils, and she'll be fine. So make sure you tune back in next month. We'll get some rego plates on it. We'll take it out to the beach or the mud or some flex tracks. And I just can't wait to put some miles up on this thing. It has turned out absolutely awesome.